All right, let's get this going. Where we at? 14-10 Miami. Uh-oh. Upset city. We're streaming. Let me get the stream going. I got your daddy leagues. I got who do I got here? I got the Chiefs. I got the Dolphins. Here we go. All right, Patty Mac, 2nd and 8 here. Let's see what we're going to do. Play clock winding down. Is he going to get it off in time? He is. Going to go for the cross of the Tyreek, and it is caught. That's going to be a catch every time. Already 141 yards for Patrick Mahomes. All right, got that posted. So let's do this now. All right, Mahomes, we got Tyreek Hill's X Factor activated. That's probably not going to go well for the Phins here if I've learned anything. Oh, my God, what a hit. Hardman does pick it up, though. That was huge. Is it going to be? All right, he can take it to the 2-minute warning if he wants. We got 2nd and 8. This is kind of a big play here. Do you take it to the 2-minute warning or not? I think I would at the 38 down a score. I don't want to, give him any extra plays, any extra time. I think I'd go all the way down to 2-minute warning. Nope, he did not. Nice screenplay. Wide open. Edwards-Helaire. Did he get that first? I think Madden's going to give it to him. 1st and 10. 3rd and inches. 2-minute warning. Here we go. Big play. I think at this position, I think I'd go for a big play here. Try to get into the end zone. Then if not on 4th, I would go for a 4th down here. A quick little run or whatever have you. Let me see how this is sounding coming through. Always got to check that to make sure I'm not too loud. All right, we can hear the Madden in the background. Okay. Uh-oh. Poor Patty Mahomes. This Chiefs offensive line has been their downfall pretty much this whole entire cycle. They do really, really well, but they do struggle off both the edges and the interior. Orlando Brown has a superstar, but he's not a great finesse blocker, and a lot of those guys off the edge are finesse rushers. He might be better served if the Chiefs can get a better tackle to move down to guard. Uh-oh. Oh, almost intercepted, but at that point you probably don't even want the pick. I mean, look, you want the pick for stats. Who we kidding? It's Madden. You want the pick. You want the stats. You want to try to get your guys devved up to superstar, X Factor, all that. So you want the pick. Who gives a shit about 30 yards on the field position when you could have just taken a knee? Would have cost you 10 yards. In the real NFL, yeah, 10 yards is a huge deal. In Madden, not so much. So let's see what the Dolphins does. I'm assuming he's going to come out and be aggressive. I do not know who got the ball to start. I can rewind after this play to kind of see because it is on YouTube, which is one of the better. Like, YouTube will fucking – like, I got a strike on YouTube for some – oh, wow, that's wide open. Javonte going to hit the edge, and he's going to get out of bounds, too, not even have to use a timeout. What a play. 6 for 104 already. Holy shit, Javonte's having a day. We miss you in Denver. Not really. My running back that I drafted is absolutely bananas. I love that guy, Derek Sullivan. He's fast, got – good acceleration, good change of direction, good agility. This ain't about my team, but I love the running back I drafted. Javonte Williams is a monster, though. He rarely goes down at the first hit. And then look at this, 2 guards with the star dev here for Miami on the interior. Could be why Javonte's having such a day. You got Jalen Waddle with the X Factor. We got some play action going on. And there it is. Uh-oh. I hate those. Those always pop up. You wonder, is it going to be a pick? Let's see.
Here it is, Bullock, pump fake, defense flies by, shoots it ugly.
That's not what I wanted
Put
to
back
do.
good.
Who the fuck are you? I want to commentate my game, buddy. Looks like the Dolphins started with the ball, so let's hit live up. So the Dolphins start with the ball. So this is a big drive for the Dolphins because the Chiefs do get the ball at half, so you want to be up at least 7 so you can kind of ensure yourself that tie after that first drive going in. So this is a bigger drive than I realized. Dolphins did get the ball to start. Chiefs going to get the ball here. To start the second half. Minute 41, 2nd and 10. Plenty of time. 2 timeouts. You've got time to do whatever you want to do. Run, pass. Everything's on the table here. Oh, he went the wrong way. Uh-oh. What a catch by Javonte just stepping up. Gesicki was coming across on that out. He had a little drag coming across on that under on the other side that looked like it was opening up. He made the wrong read there because Gesicki was not the one to throw it to, but it worked out. He got a couple of yards. Clock's still running, so now this is I think you might want to run a draw here. Make Kansas City use a timeout. You're going to get the clock down to under a minute because clearly Kansas City is not going to use a timeout now if they haven't already. Maybe play action here. We'll see what kind of he's thinking. 3rd and 7, you shouldn't be doing play action. Excuse me. I apologize for that comment. No play action on 3rd and 7 in this league. He does. Tua drops back. He's got Gesicki right away. He wants to wait, though. That's picked. Oh, should have been. Tyrann Mathieu comes underneath Preston Williams. Should have picked it. He had Gesicki there for a first down. Got greedy there, and probably should have been intercepted. Just came right underneath Preston Williams. Nice play there by Mathieu. This is a long field goal. Look at, I love it. I love the little fake out there with the back and forth. It didn't get there, not even close. I don't know if there was a lot of wind or what. I guess we'll see. Now this is rough. You got the Chiefs. You gave them field position on the 45. They can come and make this 14-13 very easily. You got to play shell coverage here. You cannot go in to half down 17-14. You've got to play shell, give up the 3. Like, you don't want to give up the 3, obviously, but you're not giving up 7 here. You better play shell. Uh-oh, he's got Reek alone. Went to the out, and it was almost intercepted. I thought for sure when he saw Reek one-on-one out there, he was just going to him. Said, fuck it, hero ball. Did not. Probably wouldn't have worked. Probably would have got smoked, and it would have been like one of those throw-out-of-sack interception animations. But I thought for sure he was going to Reek. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Chiefs are going to do here. We got a little spread set. I've never seen that screen before. I must not know all these special screens. It must be like a matchup screen or something. Dolphins has changed all kinds of shit. We got corners running all the way across the field. That one looks like he fucking shit himself trying to get over there. He did get to Tyreek eventually. And that's there. And that's all right. You kept him in bounds. He's still got 3 timeouts, so he's still got plenty of time here. 41 seconds. Probably, all things considered, you're looking at 4 or 5 plays left. You can't let him get 40 yards. You got to keep him out of the end zone here if you're Miami. Especially with him getting the ball back, he can really stack some momentum here. If he gets 17-14, momentum's probably going to be all the way back to the Chiefs since they're at home. And then if he gets another score that next drive, now you're looking at, there it is. There's that dig return. Nice hit. Ronnie Harrison laying some wood. Don't love the no huddle there with having a timeout. Wasted a lot of time. Now we're going to go play action. Oh, you got stuck up, and that is going to be caught. Worked out. Ian Thomas, I think that was. I believe he's got Ian Thomas devved all the way up to a superstar. That D tackle just got caught up on the center. Like, it wasn't even a block animation. He was just caught like he was like running in fucking syrup or something. I don't know why I said syrup. I probably should have went mud, but I went syrup. Syrup. Sipping on some syrup. Speaking of which, anybody got some lean? Some pro meth? Let's do it. That was weird. Is it still going to work? It is. Wow. What a weird anime. Like, he came all the way back to like the 11-yard line, and the Dolphins just said, you know what? We're not going to get off a block. I don't care. All right, so this first drive of the second half is going to tell us a lot about this game. Because you got to think, if you're Miami, you don't want to go down 2 scores to the Chiefs. Let's do this. There we go, 17-14. Yellow Jackets, that's what it is. Sorry. Wife is on her way home here from work in a bit, and she was texting she wanted to watch something on TV, and we've been watching Yellow Jackets, so I was seeing if that's what she wanted to watch or maybe something else. I don't know. There's so much shit on TV. You got Yellow Jackets, Euphoria, Righteous Gemstones. We just did finish, finally, we caught up with Ted Lasso and got that finished. That was really, really good. It was a little too upbeat the first season for me. I liked it the second season, focused on some of the darker aspects. But I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of fill some time in these last 18 seconds. I can't imagine that he's going to try. Although we saw some crazier stuff earlier. The whole interception, block, kick 6, that was insane in that Chiefs and our Browns and Steelers game. So who the hell knows what's going to go on. He is going to drop back to pass here. He is going to try to go deep. Going to be picked. Nope, popped off his hands. I think so. I think Chiefs has L'Jarius Sneed as an X factor, and I think he's got his other guy, Mike Hughes, as a superstar. Let me see. Yeah, he's got Ian Thomas, Travis Kelce, Tyrann Mathieu, Patrick Mahomes, L'Jarius Sneed, Tyreek Hill, all his X factors. And then his other cornerback is Mike Hughes, and he is indeed a superstar. Let's see if Miami's going to back off here, take kind of the pedal off the metal. I mean, you're running well. You got over 100 yards already rushing, and you're just going to try to turn this momentum all the way back around. And that's one thing you really like. So in Madden's prior, these late end-to-half interceptions were of no consequence, right? They didn't matter. But these interceptions build momentum. If he throws an interception here, he's going to fill his momentum bar probably 3/4 of the way. One drive for a touchdown, now he's got a full momentum bar. You have to be careful in these end-to-half situations. Looked like he wanted to go that corner route, which was actually there. And if you've been just bombing it, you might as well just bomb it again. Why not? 2 seconds left. What's the matter? Why punt with 2 seconds left? Why give him a chance to return it? Just throw a Hail Mary. We got, so after this, I believe we just have Titans and Jags, which I don't know if that's a fair sim or what, but I do believe it's going to be a fair sim. Titans has, I believe he's away until the 17th, so he's gonna have a little bit of a struggle getting into the playoffs because the AFC these past few seasons it's been 10 or 11 wins really get you in. So he's gonna have a struggle there, depending on when he gets back. He could obviously win the division, but looks like we got Ravens. A new Ravens user joined it toward the end of last year, made the playoffs. Steelers user just barely missed the playoffs, so he's 2-1 now. Browns is 0-3, Ravens 3-0. Bill, I believe Bengals is 2-1, so the AFC North is tight. The Patriots have just been running through everybody over in the AFC East. I believe the Jets are 2-1 though. Phins are 0-2, so they need this win. Chiefs are 1-1. Chargers are 3-0 right now. Really turned it around this third year. Raiders are computer controlled. I'm 1-2. Had a real rough start to the year. So the AFC is kind of jumbled at the moment, but typically you need that 10-11 win. So that's going to probably hurt Titans being out as long as he is. Let's see what the Chiefs does here on this first drive. He's going to go deep. Nothing there. Sees that run. Is he going to try it? It worked. Wow. That is insane. The protection he got, really well done, came back behind the line, and was able to dump it off, I believe, to his running back. Really nicely done. Like, that was one of those quote-unquote real-life Mahomes plays where you just shake your head and you're like, what the hell was that? If you're Dolphins here, you really don't want to give up a touchdown. You'd like to keep the Chiefs within that one-score range. If they get out 2 scores, 3 scores, it starts to kind of snowball, especially on the back end of that Chiefs defense where he's got Mathieu, he's got Sneed, he's got Hughes. We talked about that, how they're all superstar X Factor. When it starts to snowball, it can really snowball. You got to stay in front of the Chiefs, so to speak. See what we're going to do here on 2nd and 7. Going to run it, and wow, that got blown up immediately. Was that Wilkins? Yeah. Christian Wilkins is super underrated in real life and in Madden. He's obviously here, a superstar dev, so he's been doing work with him, but he just shed Orlando Brown and went right to the ball carrier. Now 3rd and 9. This is a big play. Look, obviously you want to score every drive, like, so, 3rd down's the big play. But when you get the ball at half and you're up and you're getting ready to go up 2 scores, it kind of takes the wind out of your sails when you don't. Like, you think to yourself, all right, I can get up 2 scores. I can kind of be in control this second half, and then you don't. It really takes the wind out of your sails. So this is kind of an important little statement drive here. Oh, my. I think he got that first down. The cover 4 palms there. I think he was worried, obviously, there about the crossers, the drags. The verticals just beat it. Look, hindsight's 20/20. So if he ran a crosser or a drag, it would have worked perfectly. The 4 palms with those vertical routes, it didn't work nearly as well. Oh, now Tyreek Hill just made that man his son, who is 23 for the Dolphins. Poor guy, you poor man, you poor man. Let's see here, 23 is Tim Sherman. Oh no, it's Chidubio Ozie. Why do you got 223s? Fix it. You got all kinds of weird jersey issues going on over there in Dolphins. It was Chidobe Awuzie, who was formerly of the Bengals. I don't know what that corner was doing, but he made the right play. Jesus Christ, Awuzie left Tyreek Hill wide open in the back pylon on that comeback route, but I don't know, Madden was like, you know what, he's going to read this drag here. Wow. See what's going on here. All right, we're coming under center now, and we got Edwards-Helaire coming in the backfield. 2, is he going to get it off? He does get it off at 2. No, that was just confusion from the rip, and that was rough. Myles Garrett getting in there for the sack. I know a lot of people have said, oh, he doesn't do anything. Look, every game I watch, he's blowing stuff up. He might not get sacks, but he's typically really kind of a menace. Oh, that should have been picked. What the hell was 57 doing? But that's a touchdown for Travis Kelce. Patrick Mahomes, old reliable. Man, that's frustrating. Probably should have been an interception. But if you're the Chiefs, you're not worried about it. You're not going to think twice. All right, 24-14. Still halfway through the third. Plenty of time left here for the Dolphins. No time to panic. I would say if you don't score this drive, from there on out, you're in 4-down territory. Don't think you're in 4-down territory yet, but if you don't score here, you're probably pushing yourself into that 4-down territory mode. The Chiefs are probably the favorite this weekend, like to be the quote-unquote, if you had an eliminator pool in the playoffs, I think the Chiefs would be a lot of people's pick. I think they're like a 12.5, 13-point favorite against the Steelers. I did hear a stat that over the last 25 years or something, teams that have a negative point differential for the season are 5-0 on Wild Card Weekend, and the only 2 teams this season that meet that criteria are the Raiders and the Steelers. I highly doubt both of them win, but they're 5-0 straight up the last 25 years, teams with a negative point differential in Wild Card Weekend. So you might want to take that one to the bank. I would bet Raiders before Steelers, but the Raiders, man, they looked gassed in that Chargers game. And there's Williams running up the middle. Did not fumble it, so that's a good sign. Those hit sticks always worry me. Here we go, a little play action here to Javonte. Oh, he had, so I don't know if that was just I'm throwing at the guy sicky, but he had that flat route for, granted, it wasn't going for 40 yards or anything, but that flat route was a first down for every bit of 10, 15 yards because everyone fell back with Gesicki, and that corner route, that underneath, that was there. All right, let's see here. This is a big play because you don't want to go 3 and out, ever. It's just going to bump that momentum even higher. We got corners crossing the fields again. I don't understand how you guys do that. I can't even get my guys to align anything, and you guys got people crossing the field. I need to figure out these pre-snap adjustments. That was nice. Preston Williams there. I thought Williams, the 2 Williams brothers, Preston and Javonte, were going to get in each other's way. But I'm assuming that was a hot route because that was not a post. That looked more like a slant. But it was the right call because everything dropped back way deep, and Preston Williams came right underneath there with a nicely done play. So you don't want to get away from the run here if you're Miami. You're being successful. There we go. All right. So 8 for 113. You got to keep feeding him. This game's not out of hand yet. You score here, it's back to a 3-point game. Looks like a play-action formation, but let's see here. The 6-1-4-3 the Chiefs came out in is a feast or famine for me anyway. There it is, right in the flat. Boom, Javonte. There you go. It's not beautiful because it wasn't for 40 yards. Could he have waited a couple seconds to see if that drag was coming open? Sure, but take the profit. And there, you can't go broke making a profit, as they say. Teddy Bridgewater, 101. Boom. You got to think here. One more first down, you get yourself in field goal range, and you kind of got to start playing that mental game with yourself. Do I want the 7 here? Am I going for 7, or could I settle for a field goal? Can I run it on maybe a 3rd and long, try to get a few yards, get into field goal range when maybe I shouldn't have? Nice screen play. He's going to get there. Yeah, there we go. So it's a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. I really liked it. That was a pretty cool play with all that motion. Kind of really throws the D off. You got Gesicki coming. You're like, oh, Gesicki's going in motion. He's going to do something funky here. Oh, it's not a handoff. And I really like that play. Javonte is just a monster there. Yikes almighty. So he's already at 120 yards. And again, when you're down 10, yeah, you can't run the ball in the 4th quarter. But it's not even 4th quarter yet, so you can still successfully run the ball. I don't know how some of you guys run as well as you do. I could never run this good. I wish I could. Oh, nice. I thought I was going to say nice catch. I did not think he was going to hang on to that based on the look of it. Something got audible there because it should have been a comeback on that other side there. Tutu was left. Scary with that lefty kind of going back across his body and jumping and throwing. We saw it earlier in the Browns game where Bautista did that play action and then kind of threw it all spinning around off his back foot and it was intercepted. If you're Mahomes, it's fine, or Josh Allen, it's fine. But a lot of these QBs, if you're not set and you kind of throw that crosser, it's getting picked because you're not able to put enough mustard on it. Some spicy mustard. There it is. Gesicki. Boom. Yep. Nicely done. Nice read. Waited for it to open up. It looks like Chiefs is really pretty far back in shot. I don't know if he's got his zone set that deep or if guys are just going that deep. That Samuel blitz play does go more quote unquote sky coverage. So you don't end up getting the flats quite as well as you would like to for a blitz. Because when you blitz, they're going to get it out quick. But if you're blitzing and then also giving up the short, it's kind of... And 11 came off that block nicely. Who the hell's 11? He came off that block really well. Looked like it was going to be more than that. Let's see here. Chris Price, 21. I remember Trevor Price for the Broncos. He was a fucking monster. This guy looks like he's a monster, too. 21 years old. Come on, mouse. Start working. Yeah, 21 years old, 76. I'm going to have to look him up after this drive. Wow. Really good-looking prospect there. Chris Price. All right, 2nd down here again. There it is. Ah, that truck always gets you. Ended up not having to do it. Could have just waltzed in for the touchdown, but you got to be better safe than sorry. So Chris Price is a rookie. Looks like the Chiefs picked him 12th pick overall, 1st round, so a good pick. He is a normal dev, so that's a little bit disappointing, but look, 86 speed, 89 acceleration coming off the edge, 81 finesse moves already, 81 strength, 94 stamina, so you don't have to worry about him dying or getting hurt. Here we go, 3rd and inches. You got to think. I was going to say, you got to think this is 4-down territory anyway. Goes for the quarterback sneak. That was a QB sneaker FB dive written all over it. Let's see what the Chiefs got here in the draft. This kid's really, really good. Experience 0. So we've got a 63 overall Jadarius Nichols, a 66 overall Trent Means, wide receiver, a 76 Price, 59. So nothing super duper exciting except for this Chris Price kid. He looks like he's amazing. Trent Means, is he a burner? Because the Chiefs do love their burners. No, only 87 speed in 5'11", so that's interesting. Curious to see how he develops. Let's see if he's going to take this out of the end zone. He does indeed. And now let's see what the Dolphins got out of their draft. The Phins. They got a 65, 66, 60. This draft was not really the greatest. This Hugh Jardon, Hugh Bayless, 70 overall, 22, 5'9". You don't love that, but let's check him out. See when he was drafted. Let that load. Internet's being a little bit slow. This is obviously not make or break for the Chiefs, but you want to stay in that 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A little hookup, and then he's got I like that route. The hookup underneath with the streak kind of behind it. Really like that route, actually. And let's see what Hugh Jardon is. Hugh Bayless is a normal dev rookie, 5'9", 93 speed, 93 acceleration. Looks like he's a much better man cover guy. So that pretty solid draft right there. This draft was not as deep as the first draft. It was still good. There were still a lot of good players. That was stuff from the jump. Was that Baker? Yeah, Jerome Baker is really good in Madden still. He didn't have the best year in real life, but in Madden can do a lot worse than Jerome Baker, whether he's in your inside linebacker, obviously in a 3-4 set, even in a 4-3, he could play either of the linebackers. Jalen Phillips, he's a second-year player. Looks like he's upgraded to superstar off the edge. He should be dominating Orlando Brown a little more than he is, to be honest. I know we have pass blocking up to, I think 81 or something like that, but you would think maybe try to get some more pressure off the edge there. Bills this cycle was probably one of the best in this league at getting pressure off the edge. He does this thing where he comes kind of straight down and then cuts it in. I haven't nearly perfected it as he has, but the way he does it is really fun to watch. Let's see what he's going to do here. 5 wide, nothing there. Christian Williams, there was the interior pressure that they can't stop in Kansas City. I think it was Trey Smith, 64, the guard. Let me see. 64. No, Theo Graham, 22. He was a rookie last year out of West Virginia. His pass block power 74, pass block finesse 66. So he's more of a run block guy. And that obviously with Wilkins was probably a power move, and that only 74 rating definitely hurt him. So the Dolphins are right back in business. They had that horrendous end to the first half. Really great start to the second half. Here we are, 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. They are in this ball game. And I'm about to be, wife gets home. Kids are probably not fully asleep yet because they're old enough on the weekends. I tell them, hey, put yourself to sleep. Still going to get yelled at because they're probably both still awake. So that'll be fun. You guys can hear that. Javonte, can he get the edge? Oh, my God, he doesn't have to. He just ran. Poor Mike Hughes over. God sakes. Mike Hughes. Don't put that film study on. Goodness. Punch that man in the mouth. All right, here we go. We got a 2-wide set. Chiefs look like they're at 3-3-5 or some kind of odd, nickel odd sugar. And it worked because the Dolphins O-line collapsed and let that offensive line, outside linebacker crash down. Big play here, 3rd and 5. Big play. You're on your own 32, not 4-down territory. It's only a 3-point game. You really want to get this first down here. As they say in Baltimore, move those chains. All right. Looks like Phins is coming out in a 3-wide set. Chiefs is going to match with a big nickel here just to kind of defend against the run, which is smart because the way they've been running the ball. He brings Matthew down. Curious to see, though, if we're a man or zone. At the snap, it looks like a match kind of coverage. That corner is there. Oh, just. That's one of those ones where, you complain when they don't jump for it because, then it's a pick. And then they jump for it. And you're like, if you just ran under it, that was a catch. So it's like you can't win for nothing in Madden. You're crying if they don't jump. You're crying if they do jump. Just good defense. It was a good ball placement, good throw. Oh, no, Tyreek. And now he's going to take it to the house. No, he didn't. All right, though. So, wow, that was strange. The ball just bounces right off Tyreek Hill's dick. They're at the 16-yard line here. You gotta get. I mean, if you're the Chiefs, obviously you want points, but is 3 even where you want to be? Because you get 3, touchdown still beats you. I don't know if he's in 4-down territory, but you obviously don't want to be able to be tied with a field goal either. So you're going to take the field goal. But if it's a 4th and 1, maybe not. Wow, Edwards-Helaire, 11 rushes, -3 yards. This Dolphins front 7 has come to play, and we've already mentioned the struggles that the Chiefs' offensive line has had this whole entire cycle. So let's see what they do here. Looks like they're in a 2-wide, 2 tight end set, the old 22, all 22. Kelsey wide open there, but it was a screen. Oh, I thought that was going to be a fumble. Ronnie Harrison laying the wood. Mahomes only 6 incompletions, 324 yards, 3rd and inches. This is a big, big play. Chiefs can get this. You can milk another 2 minutes off the clock. You're taking it down to probably, 3.5 minutes left. So let's see what they're going. Oh, they're going to pass. Surprised. Got the slant. This Smith guy's pretty good. I don't know if he's like a... Did I talk about him already? And I just don't remember it. Let's see who he is. Darren Smith, 24 years old, was a rookie last year, 6'5", 219. 91 speed, 91 acceleration. That's really good at 6'5". Wow. Chase Claypool right there, basically, right? Good for a first rounder. No, I'm kidding. And then if you trade it and then the user leaves, it gets traded back. So who knows? Let's see. It looks like Dolphins are a man here. I'm curious if this play action. Oh, look at jet sweep. Yep, there he is again. I don't know you want to run a jet sweep with a 6'5" slot wide receiver. Might want to kind of, save those for Reek and me, Cole. See, we got trips left. Kelsey running the corner, and no one bothered to guard me. Cole did not get there in time. Awuzie almost got there. Oh, he did get there in time. Whoa, did not think that was a drop. Wow. I thought Cole hung on to that. That is frustrating if you're the Chiefs. Nice play by Awuzie, but I thought he got there a step late. I thought Cole hung on to that. So here we go. 3rd and 8. I don't know if you're playing sticks coverage here because then those corner routes are going to roast you. This is a rough down and distance. Let's see what he's going to do. Looks like Chiefs is going to do the bunch. He's going to go first down sticks, but almost intercepted. Ronnie Anderson can make a big hit, but he can't make a big pick. That was to the house too. However, like if you're playing, what was best case scenario? Obviously, you want points, but maybe getting the ball, running time off the clock, then getting a touchdown is better than the pick six and giving the ball right back to the Patrick Mahomes-led Chiefs with, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. You score here, you take it down under 2-minute warning, and then you get your heart broken. So let's see what Phins is able to do here. Hold on, too. I said if he runs left here, it looks like it's there. We'll see what Gay does. Going to play action. Oh, man. Willie Gay made a nice... Is that Willie? Is it all Willie? Willie. It is indeed Willie Gay. He's 76 overall, 25-year-old. Probably has no business really making that play, but hell of a play by Willie Gay. Look at that. Making little Dr. Seuss raps over here. Oh, he got the edge. Nice tackle by Hughes. I thought he was going to shed that. Nice tackle. I think you're 4-down territory here if you're the Dolphins. I would honestly probably think about running it again. Little draw, inside zone, something like that. I would honestly run it again, and then on 4th down, run your best play. Whether it's play action, whether it's whatever it is. I would run it here and then run my best play on 4th down. But I'm also 1-2 right now, so what the fuck do I know? There it is. I love it. Love the play call. Now you got 4th and 2, 4th and 3. Run your best play. Yeah, your palms are sweaty, your butthole's tight, but that's what Madden is made for. And if not, you got 3 timeouts. He's going to have to, if you run this play quick enough, he's going to have to run at least a play before the 2-minute warning. You can use your 3 timeouts. You can get your timeouts. You can maybe hold him to a field goal and still have a chance at a touchdown to win it. I love this play call here. I would look for a hook behind, like maybe somebody to the flat and then a hook behind it. Make that flat guy make a decision. Or do that double in. Didn't work there. Dang, didn't work. But it was nice. It was a nice concept. I love that levels concept. You got different levels, but he definitely, Chiefs played it perfectly. He played it close to the line of scrimmage, played it for the first down, really well defended. look, there just wasn't anything there. Like, it was perfectly played by the Chiefs. Like, he played that short flat, that 0 to 5 yard flat zone, and his guys responded. They did the right thing. I would have done something a little deeper to try to counteract that. Run a flat route and then run maybe a hook behind it. And then if he's not playing the flat, you hit the flat. If he's playing the flat, you hit the hook. But because it was blocked up nice, his O-line actually did a good job there for. I think after this play, I'd let it run to the 2-minute warning. But I always love to see how guys kind of manipulate these last 2 minutes of games. I think the wife just got home. I heard the dog barking. Let's see here. A pitch. That's don't love it. He took the timeout. I don't love that either. Let it go to the 2-minute warning. You got 2 timeouts after the 2-minute warning. He might throw on 3rd and 10. Then you end up with the ball and 2 timeouts. Look, to each their own, because now you might end up with a 2-minute warning and a timeout. So, like, it's 6 in one, half dozen in the other. But I like having them on my time when I'm on offense type of deal, and especially only being down. So this is the ball game right here, basically. With 1 timeout, he can technically stop it, but this is basically the ball game. There it is. Kelsey's open, and he dropped the ball. Wow. You did not expect Kelsey to drop that ball. Ronnie Harrison again on Kelsey. That's 2 drives in a row. Ronnie Harrison has stopped. This is huge. Makes you get a touchdown, but an 8-mile-an-hour wind. Are you giving them basically a tie? We're going to find out. Butker's a really good kicker, and he did not get it. So I think the Dolphins. I mean, look, you can go 3 and out. Dolphins basically have a tie. They got an 8-mile-an-hour wind. You want to say hi? They're fine. I told them they're going to bed by themselves tonight. He's such a sucker. I thought we were laying down by ourselves. You guys are going to get me in trouble. All right, let's see here. We got an 8-mile-an-hour wind. He should be able to hit a 60-yarder here if need be. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, Preston Williams got... Oh, Williams getting loose. I get excited. I'm sorry. I get excited. Oh, Javante. It's 2-minute warning. So probably not 3-4 minutes. They told me they were going to bed by themselves. They lied. Damn kids are liars. For anything acoustic. Oh, we got the press coverage. Play action touchdown. Oh, he's backing off. All right, he's backing off. No. Let's see here what he's going to do. I mean, Javante, just feed that, man. You still got a timeout. Oh, my God. Williams is a man possessed right now. 17 for 159. I think your only complaint is where's your other running back? I think that's the only complaint if you're the Chiefs. Like, look, the guy's running the ball. The guy's a monster. But let's give the other running back at least 1 or 2 carries. I don't think, since I've been tuned in, I don't think I've seen the other running back touch the ball. It's like you got old Tom Rathman in the backfield there with him. You don't really need many yards here if you're playing for overtime. Playing for the win, go. But you always got him in a flat. A bit of a sketchy switch there, but it was after the pass kind of was completed, so no harm, no foul. Now, this is a big play here for the Dolphins. I think I'm running this ball, running it down as much as I can, and I'm making Chiefs kind of make a decision here. I'd wait 20 seconds. I would not snap this ball till at least 1 second left on the play clock. Don't love it. Don't love play action on 3rd and 7 either. Probably should be. Don't love it. It's frustrating. I mean, 3rd and quote-unquote long, we shouldn't be running play action in this league. I got to call it as I see it. And now Javante's going to ice it. Got 24 seconds left. 1st and goal at the 1. If you're the Dolphins, you got big decisions to make. Do you have enough time to run it and get down there and spike it if need be, or not? This is a timing call. Let's see if he's going to QB sneak it again. He did it earlier in the game and it worked. Looks like he's calling some sort of audible. And it worked. There's Gesicki touchdown. 22 seconds remaining. Big extra point here. There's an 8-mile-an-hour wind. So even if you miss it, Butker's going to need to be really tight. But 3 timeouts, you got probably 3-4 plays. If I'm Phins, I'm doing a sky kick, kicking it a little short. Hoping to run 3-4 more seconds off the clock on the kick return. I'm risking it. I know he's got Miko Harmon. I know he's got Tyreek Hill. I know there's burners, but I trust my kick returners on a sky kick. They're not kick returners, my kick defenders on a sky kick to make sure that they get down there. I think I sky kick it, try to get him to return it and waste 3 or 4 seconds. Otherwise, with an 8-mile-an-hour wind, you're not wasting any time. He's getting the ball to 25. Yeah, so he's going to get the ball at 25. 22 seconds left. I would say 4 plays tops, probably 3, because Chiefs will probably go deep on these 3 plays, which will take about 7-8 seconds each. You go, 15 seconds left, 8 seconds left, ball game. So we'll see.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor.
Let's see what he's going to do here. I like kind of that inside guy in a streak here, so Miko will probably run in a streak. Looks like that was just what was hot routed too. We got some guys having some issues with their communication. Now, wow, 4 roasted his guy, but he had the safety over the top. And there's Reek getting loose. And all right, so you got 2 plays here if you're the Chiefs. You got 2 plays to get into the end zone. You get 2 plays to get in the end zone here and win this game in miraculous fashion. I love you. Got in trouble, Mom. Love you. Good night. All right. Got the angle route. It's there if you want it, and he did hit it. And now you might have 2 plays now. 34 yards. Your guy should be able to get down there in 7 seconds. 34 yards. You might have 2 plays. Legitimately might have 2 plays here. This has turned into a nail biter here for the Phins. I mean, if I'm here at this down and distance, or this, it's not down and distance. Who the hell cares about the down? 34-yard line. I'm probably going like a man prevent, so I can have my safeties over the top, and then as well as me, because sometimes these zones in Madden, guys just say, fuck it, I'm not going to play my zone. And he does. He has 1 more play. I figured he had about 2. I like going after Noah Gabona there, because he's obviously going to highlight Miko. But you can only highlight 1. So you got Miko, you got Tyreek, you got Kelsey. Try to find one of those 3 here. And looks like he's got all 3 of them on one side. So I like that. No, Hill's over there to the left. So I do like this. But now it looks like you do have the prevent man deep 3. So it's going to be a miracle. Sure, Kelsey can come down with it. Hill can come down with it. But it's basically going to be a 50-50 ball here. And let's see what Madden decides. Pretty excited for this. Oh, it's Kelsey. And he got it. Oh, my fucking God. I cannot believe that. Honestly, like, ridiculous, but poetic justice. Phins probably shouldn't have been in the lead because of the play action on 3rd and 6 plus. So poetic justice, but holy shit, I'd be fuming right now if I was the Dolphins. I cannot believe that. Absolutely ridiculous. And that's kind of why, like I said, I like the man coverage more, because he would have had someone underneath of that as well as over top of it. Chiefs move to 2-1, keep the pressure on the Chargers in the division, and make our game, which I think is going to be tomorrow morning, even more important with him being 2-1. If I go to 1-3, he goes to 3-1 with already a 1-game lead in the division. Could be bad. So I will see everyone tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Well, I won't see it, but I'm going to be playing